So today we'll hear the story of the Táin Bó Cúailnge. So that is the cattle raid of Cooley. Right, so listen to this. Queen Maeve, woman of status and culture, as you might assume, being the Queen of Connacht, has her fella, King Ailill, kind of a lesser character, and they have their eyes on this magnificent specimen of a bull. So this bull is owned by Dara na Fiachna. Can I get that off the top of my head in the middle of a woodland? I think I can. So this Dara na Fiachna, he's the chieftain in Ulster, and he is a magnificent character of his own. So he's a very powerful man, and he's huge status, so of course he has the biggest, bestest bull. So cattle was highly important in Irish society at the time, and there was this belief that the soldiers in Ulster had a curse on them that would render them incapable in battle and just generally weak in times of need. So Queen Maeve decides to forge a plot. So they run in, not just the middle of the night, whip the bull out back down to the garden sort of situation. They raise a full army and they go on the invasion, which is the cattle raid of Cooley, Bontown, Cooley. So they go on their lovely raid there, and this actually ignites a massive battle between the peoples of the area in Ulster at the time. So this is a huge part of the Ulster cycle of mythology, how the place came to be. So Cuchulainn arrives in the depths of the battle because things look just so dire, and he himself is considered immune to the curse. So we all know Cuchulainn, very famous Irish hero. And he arrives being immune to the curse, but he is so debilitated by the battle that even Ireland's greatest hero is rendered almost incapacitated. So that just speaks to the direty of the nature of the event. So eventually they get the bull, they bring it home to Maeve's area, and her husband's bull fights with our lovely Down Cúailnge, which I believe was his name, meaning just brown bull of Cooley. So they have a fight, and it's entirely destructive in nature. So it just ends in complete futility, and the loss of so many lives in getting this bull proved to just be a complete and utter disaster. So it's a really interesting story, and of course you look at the tale of Cuchulainn, one of the few times he was struck down, and you look at the aftermath where a siege was raised upon them in response, and then a long time of fighting ensued thereafter. So it really was considered like the incipient event for so many things to follow after, such as just general disputes between people in Ulster. Little did they know what was to come. I hope you have a great day. You enjoyed this little brief detour down to Irish history. It's one of my favourite stories. And let me know if you'd like to hear more. Have a lovely day. Remember, go to McCaffrey Crafts.com to support Irish heritage directly.